Well, I'm in central Kentucky today, checking on the deer blind, deer stands, property, doing a little property maintenance here today. Muzzle loading season opens in a few days, and gun season comes in little after November, probably about the 10th or 11th, I guess. We got several stands and blinds set up already. We've had them set up for years. Since 2019, we started getting everything ready. We bought this farm in 2019, and we have done a lot of work. We cleaned this farm up. It had a lot of just trees that weren't going to make anything. They were like old hedge apples and small cedars that shrubbed out. They just wasn't going to make anything. We went through and took a lot of them out and sold some fence posts and just stuff that wasn't going to make anything. We kept the big cedars, took out a lot of undergrowth and brush and stuff, cleaned their fields up. This farm had grown up over the years. The old guy that owned it passed away, and he had a dairy farm that joined this farm, next farm over. And my family, we own 3 farms here together. So there's 70 acres on this farm, and then the next one over, it's almost 70. And then the other one is 200 and some acres. So there's about around 400 acres altogether. But the other farms have cattle on them, and this one here, we just use it to deer hunt and turkey hunt on. And I guess recreational use, camping maybe. A little frog gigging in the ponds. But mostly for deer hunting and turkey hunting is what we use this farm for. Well, since 2019, we've taken some pretty good bucks from this farm. Last year, we took a nice 10-point and a pretty good 8-point actually. Put this in 4-wheel drive. Oh yeah. So I think we took, since 2019, we've took about 5 good bucks from this farm. We let a lot of deer walk. We went last weekend, took our nephews, and we saw some small bucks and a lot of doe. We seen about 14, 15 deer the first day. But them young men, they're just young teenagers, and they just let them walk. So they didn't shoot, and I'm glad they didn't. So that's how you make a good hunter, is let deer walk. Let them grow. They'll be here next year, good Lord willing. And I like to take kids hunting that wants to hunt. Not all kids like to hunt, but I was raised up hunting and fishing, camping. I learned how to live off the land when I was about 10 or 11 years old. So I don't have to have electricity, even though I like it. I like to watch TV, westerns. I can make it. If I can find a stream and some woods and I got bullets, I can make it. And if I can't find woods and stream, I'll make it anyway. I'm a tough old codger. We have a couple little pieces of equipment sitting back here. These old hedge apples are here. That's what I call them. I don't know actually what they're actually called. Like when they got thorns on them, they'll eat you up. I know that, but you can see them over there. We've been digging them out with the excavator. They got thorns 3 or 4 inches long on them daggone things. They show no mercy. As you can see right there, we got property to hunt on. As I get older, I just like to go spend time with my kids and grandkids. Let them hunt, We got frogs, they can frog gig, or they can fish in the ponds. Or we can come down here and just stretch our straddles out and count and have a big time, not worry about it. Nobody ain't stole the equipment yet, don't look like. I love being out in the woods. It's my favorite thing to do, I'll be honest with you. I love to be into the woods. And every chance I get, I'm right here in central Kentucky. On this farm, or one of the other farms. We'll ride down here and check on the blind and see if it's still up. We've had some storms right here. And I don't know, it might not be standing there now, I don't know. Oh, there you go. We got those cell cams on this farm, and we get a lot of deer day and night both. Turkey. We have not found any scrapes yet, but it's getting time. When we bought this farm, the only thing you could get around here is a pair of boots or a four-wheeler. They was not in any roads accessible to drive around, so it was walking or riding the four-wheeler only. And we cleaned a lot of this up. Now you can drive all the way around. You can drive all the way around, and I like that. I'm gonna get out here and check and see if I can find any scrapes right here next to, there's a game preserve over here. About 1,000 acres. I want to see if I can find anything over here that's been jacking around. And we'll load another video up here maybe after a while or a day or two. But y'all have a good day.